I think I like this. Hey, Kathy Grandmom, how you doing? Hey, Rhonda, how you doing? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. We got a little topic of this morning, but some of you might not know who the person is. Yo, Nancy, how you doing? Nancy, how you doing? Um, so first of all, I had a bipolar episode last night, um, and I made a YouTube video. I've since deleted the YouTube video, but I basically made a YouTube video uh, because an individual. Uh, oh yeah, I'm okay. I don't like the lighting situation. Give me a second. Let me open this blind and see if I can add just a little bit more light. I see why streamers have, they get those lights from off Amazon or somewhere to make their stream a little brighter, but anyways, that's about as bright as we can get it. Um, but anyways, so basically, like one of the most simplest strikes that somebody can get um, on YouTube is if you're live streaming somebody else's live, right? So, for an example, Tommy's out there doing something, or your favorite streamer. We'll just say your favorite streamer, right? And then I'm actually recording them as their live, like I'm actually doing a live of their live. It's not considered your content. And so it's only when you end the video that people can you know, basically watch it and comment on it, but you can't do it live. And so, good morning, Miss Axtel. So a certain individual was restreaming my live, and the certain individual has things going on in the community that's not so swell. And so, for many reasons, I just put it out. I'm like, hey, man, delete your shit. And, anyways, since then, he has deleted the video of me, which is cool. But, like, some people just test the waters, man. And, where's the crack smoke? Um, but anyway, so I made that video. I deleted it. Like he's going through his own shit. You know what I mean? I don't really know. Um, hey, Redbone, good to see you. Um, uh, but yeah, I don't. Anyways, man, this individual is going through their own shit, and I don't care to dive into it on my channel. Um, other than the fact, like, I'm just not trying to be associated with this shit. Okay. Um, with that being said, there's this yo Pistolani, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Um so for you those of you coming in, I know everybody forgets, hit those thumbs up. Let's get those thumbs up. But Stephen Ohio, how you doing? So the title is people might be like, well, who is Mandy Receipts? Who is this Mandy Receipts person? Well, Mandy Receipts is an individual who rocks with Antifa out there in front of the ICE facility. She dated Fat Mike. Now she's dating another fella. But in the process of her dating Fat Mike and moving on to this other fella, remember, because I used to be fuck MAGA. So she must have assumed that I was really fuck MAGA, all about Antifa, all about this. Well, she had slid into my DMs. And remember, guys, this lady, Mandy Receipts, always wears a mask. Nobody ever knew what she looked like, right? Well, she had slid into my DMs and made a weird comment with a picture. So she had no face mask on and she was showing titties, right? But she made this comment, oh, it's something about wearing it. I should be wearing a jacket. Now, I know what was going on, right? Like, any dude, maybe some of you women out there know what's going on. You showing cleavage talking about, oh, I should be wearing a jacket. What are you asking my opinion? I mean, are you asking me, should you be wearing a jacket? Like, I mean, because she went on this thing and tried, because her name is Mandy Receipts. She tried, oh, well, William wants to take me to a movie. She was like, why does William want to take me to a movie one day and then come after me the next? And I'm like, what? I just made a comment because they went up to that Charlie Kirk thing. You know, Tommy went up there. They went to the Charlie Kirk thing. And I'm like, why are you always following Tommy around with this camera looking like a lost puppy? And so she got in her feelings and like, bro, she tried to, I guess, receipts or exposing me on something. And so if you go to my X, it's my most recent post. It's pinned. I came with my receipts. You know, girls get you with the boobies, guys. If you know, I'm a boob guy too. You know what I mean? Like, if I had to pick like the one top thing on a girl I would like, it's the boobies. And sorry, guys, it's Sunday. I know some of y'all just got out of church or in church. This might not be the video for you. But anyway, she almost got me with the, you know what I'm saying, the boobies. But like she'd already been fucking with like Fat Mike and all that, and just all this other shit, bro, that is just wild, right? Like, and she's a teefer. I'm not fucking with no teefers. Not a one night stand, not none of that. I'm just saying, like, but she really did try using the boobies on me, man. She was not playing fair, guys. She was not playing fair. No, not governess. Hell no, not governess. Bro, not governess. Oh no. Oh, I wouldn't let governess look my fucking big toe, brother. Hell no. That girl's crazy, bro. I'm crazy. I'm bipolar. I got my own shit. Man. No. Mandy Receipts is a different person. Governess, they're two different people. Yo, keeping it hopeful. Good to see you. Good to see you. Tommy is their oxygen. Man, that's the truth. Good morning, Will and chat. Hey, good to see you, fool. 2-ton teefer. Yeah. So just in case chat doesn't have X, which I don't know how you'd have found me if you don't have X. Like, I don't know how you would have found me, but oh man. You know, guys, I really like, we're going to stay away from the drama. We're going to be about the mental health. We're going to go forward. Sometimes I'll talk about something that's happened the night before or maybe that morning, and then it'll just go, right? Like, I don't dwell on it. I talk about it, move on. I really, try to stay away from feeling like I need to address certain things, but then I'll go watch something or I'll go see something. And for fuck's sakes, everybody across the spectrum has got to talk about William, right? Whenever they do something wrong or they're crashing out or chimping out, they got to mention William. Like, and And I'm saying that because Clyde had another crash out. He's like, oh, everybody's picking sides. There's not a side. You see the hat? The hat says MAGA. It doesn't say fuck MAGA. I'm not going to be Will. Well, buddy, listen, man. For my chat that doesn't know, this dude is a B tier wrestler, right? So his career was built on entertainment, shit talking, and being dumb. Well, unfortunately, he's still doing that type of shit. As far as people picking sides, it's kind of a world we live in. If you do something wrong, forgive and forget, right? That's kind of, or no, it's forgive and not forget, right? So he's going through the same shit that I've had to learn. You can forgive, but you're not going to forget. But then he's talking about picking sides, right? Like, bro, in life, sometimes you do. Are you for a pedophile? Are you against a pedophile? You see, that's a side. Are you for Antifa? Are you for MAGA? See those? You see what I'm saying? So everything has fucking sides. Because you chimped out and did whatever you did, Clyde, and now people are literally picking sides. Well, that's your own demise, man. But oh my God. Oh my God. Sorry, I got to show my chat this. Why'd they do old Terrell Bowie like a clown, bro? The things you see on X, guys, when you just pull it up, you know. Oh, for my chat that didn't see, keeping it hopeful, hopeful, and Ghostface. I'm getting this hat made. I'm getting this hat made right here, guys. Make people great again. Mental health awareness, and cursive down there on the bill, bipolar. Man. But anyways, so really weird to be in my DMs trying to invite me to movies one day just to keep obsessing over trying to talk shit, right? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But homegirl, you exposed on the internet, girl, without the face mask. I mean, that's you in my DMs. Hold up. But let's just make sure, because we don't want to die, right? We're not doing that here. But look at this. What did she say? Something about I'm heading to Spider Mike's court. I realized I may not be dressed for court. I may have to put on a jacket. LOL. Boob Tifa, yes. Bro, listen, guys. Outside of politics, she got curly red hair, bro. She a natural redhead. And then she shows me the boobies. Ooh, it's a trap. It's a trap. I was never Will Tifa. I was saying fuck MAGA and crashing out. I was always conservative. Ooh wee. She almost got me to switch sides, guys. The boobies and the red hair. Oh man. Again, some of you, this might be too much information, but or you might not like this one because it's a Sunday. But man, guys, I almost got pulled. I really almost got sucked into the real dark side. Hey, Rowan, those are some nice, man. She got some nice titties and she's a redhead. Let's be fair. Come on, Rowan, be real. This man, what's crazy though is it seems I'm being funny, but I'm being real. I'm being the most real the fuck it is. Like, if a girl's got pretty eyes and some tits, I don't care what the rest of it looks like. I'm just saying, bro. That's me, right? Everybody has their own thing. Maybe somebody don't have shit. I don't know. But boy, when she sent the fucking, oh man, I didn't even really know I didn't know what to say. Booby trapped, guys. Booby trapped. I almost got booby trapped. Okay. That's a good one, keeping it hopeful. Will, I'm sorry, but I need to send you a Buckeye hat. Nah, bro, it's the Oregon Ducks. Sorry, buddy. Fuck Ohio, motherfucker. I know what you did. I know why you said that. Good morning, Kamala. I am off to the fair with my Trump 2028 hat. We'll have fun with that. Booby Tifa. Hello, Will and chat. Happy 13 days. Thank you, CND. I appreciate you. Hey, redheads are crazy, man. Redheads are fucking fine as hell, bro. I'll take, bro. I'll take crazy any day of the week with that. I'm just saying, man. Bro, I want me an Irish woman, green eyes, bro. Like, shit. Get me a green-eyed, red-headed midget, bro. Like, if I had a genie and rubbed the lamp, bro, that's what I'd ask for. A red-headed, big booby, motherfucking midget. Oh man, this might not be the Sunday chat for you guys that just got out of church or going to church here in a bit. You might have to pray just off of what I'm saying. Yeah, I do like big girls too. She's a thickie, bro. She is a thick mama. But man, damn fool, you got me, bro. She got it all lined up, huh? She a thickie, got the red hair, the big boobies, boy. Man. Navy, I'm sorry to hear that. You can hit me up on X, man, and I can message you and stuff. But yeah, sorry to hear that. Damn. Yeah. I hope yeah, I hope your day can get better. And when I get off here, I'll message you on X and stuff. I appreciate you being here. Sorry to hear that you're not doing so well. I had an episode last night, man, because like so much weird stuff is coming at me, man. It's like you got Climatics talking silly, saying like what he's saying. Then you got the gay dudes, and then I'm trying to find out about the Bible and what does it say in the Bible about gay dudes. And then you got like this Mandy motherfucker receipts person who's, oh, you're in my DMs talking about going to the movies. Like, why do people feel the need to be stupid, and then I got to come with my receipts? Like, her name is Mandy Receipts, and I came with the receipts. But it's just so much weird stuff, so much weird stuff. Praying for a better day, Navy wife. Yes. See, this is what I like my channel to be. Like, looking out for each other, man. Like, fuck. Make people great again is the best slogan I think I've ever heard. Like, can't we just be people? Yeah, and then I had to get rid of one of my mods. I had to get rid of Share Bear because Share Bear, like everybody loves Share Bear, and I want to love Share Bear. But why the fuck you coming in here and then running over to Fat Patriot channel? Oh, William's mad at me. Well, because you motherfuckers are in my chat talking about FP this and FP that, and he's got his shit going on, bro. Man, listen, he's got his own shit, and I don't want to beat somebody while they're down, but fuck, some of the shit, man, I was seeing on this dude, like, damn, right? And then, like, some of his own comments, because people can clip your audio here, and they'll clip it and replay it for motherfuckers to listen to. And then you kind of dig your own hole in a situation. And it's like, man, there's a few things in this world that I'm completely against. I'm against human trafficking, rape, pedos, just that really big cluster of like all around shit right there, right? And if you put yourself in that cluster, you know, I just can't. And I'm an ally. I'll be an ally to almost anybody, but I'm not. I can't be an ally in a situation that has to do with any of those type of things. I just can't. I can't. So, yeah, you probably don't want to watch FP. I'm just saying it's a big thing, man, and I'm not trying to continue the bullshit, but uh, there's no love in here for this dude. I don't care who, whatever. If you're an FP Army fan supporter dude, then just, you know what I mean, and that's the way it is. Because I'm not going to debate somebody's guilt or not guilt. That's not for me. Just go find out for your guys' own opinions. And for anybody who is like, well, William, what are you talking about? You can just go on X and there's a chat. I forget what it's called, but it's easy to find. And it's a chat where it's like left versus right. And everybody's in there kind of going at each other, but also posting clips and videos and pictures and just, you know, other things. Because I went in there and heard, and we're going to be off this topic quick, but I went in there and heard some shit. And I'm like, well, can you show some like proof of this shit? Because I'm not a guy that's just going to hear something from somebody and then just run with it. I'm not that person. And so somebody posted some shit and I'm like, wow. So 9 more subs to 600. I've been looking at 9 subs to 600 for quite a while. So I think we're kind of stuck at just under 600. I think we're going to be there for a while, which is okay. I need, because I deleted all my old videos, I need 4K watch hours. With just the new videos I've got, guys, I'm already halfway to 4K. So essentially, I'm looking at 4K, but then I would need 1,000 followers. So yeah, we're just, or wait, is it 4,000? I don't even know, bro. I don't know what the followers is, man. I think it's 1,000 and 4K watch hours. Anyways, we're almost over half of the 4K watch hours. So yeah, it'll happen when it happens. And if not, I can care less. But yeah, it's just been that lull of sitting right there. And of course, I was about 600 and then like the FP thing happened. So I lost a few. So whoever those few were, hey, good to see you then. Seen you, you know. So, and a lot of people just don't have good content, right? They'll just like go live and then they're eating food, eating cereal, eating lasagna, eating mom's spaghetti, yelling at mom, eating more mom's spaghetti, looking at this, playing a video game, and then getting to their comments. Like if you're not gonna, at the very minimum, like I do, this is where I get caught up on, at least engage with your comments and stuff. Why the fuck would anybody tune in? That's just me. Like I'll watch long form videos, right, all the time, day in and day out. But if I'm going to go into a live chat, I kind of either want to engage with chat or engage with the person that's live, right? Right? That makes sense, right? Like people want to engage, right? It's live. They want to engage. If you can't just very simply engage with your chat, well, and I ain't been on this motherfucker that long to even know, to you know what I'm saying? Like I haven't been on that on YouTube long enough, but I know certain things. And this is why a lot of people in my corner say, hey, my channel is going to go up, and it'll go up when it goes up. But for some of you keep saying that I'm stuck at 600 subs, don't do that. Because we're stuck there. So, and I don't want to keep thinking about that. And of course, my audience is a lot of the MAGA crowd, right? So, and because I want to do mental health and bipolar, I need to, you know, hopefully at some point, you know, one person will see Maybe they'll sub. Another person will see that they'll sub. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm kind of at a little lull right now. You know what I mean? It's because the crowd I'd like to reach out to, or whatever, has not found the channel yet. So, Climatics is shit at making not boring as fuck content. Hey Will, at least you are not behind chat. Yes, I love that you have always interacted with your comments. It shows your heart. And another thing about Climatics is months ago, right, when I was crashing out and fuck MAGA and fuck this, he was a target as well. And I kept saying, man, you can tell who buys their subs. Because I can go right now on here with you guys on my phone and go buy the 600 subs, the 500 subs I need to then become monetized in a few hours. I can go buy those subs. But then what happens is my content will just be like 43 and 21, 43 and 21, 100 and 100. Like it'll be like that. But all the extra subs that should be organic are just fake as hell. There's not going to be any engagement, no watch hours, no thumbs up. And so I've been saying for a long time that this dude has bought his subs, Sure enough, now somebody has been able to post stuff on Climatics that shows that every couple weeks or every other week he was buying 100 subs. So you guys would super chat him. He'd go to some weird fucking website and then buy subs to make it look like you're bro. Wild. I'd rather stay at 600 forever, right? And have the engagement, the real engagement, than stick it, go buy 1,000 subs and look super fake as hell. So also, I like that Will don't block people or I'd be banned already. Tommy's chat triggers Clyde. Well, I mean, Tommy's chat triggers everybody. Me? Shit. Anybody. So that's why I don't pay attention to the chat. I got a lot of supporters, but I don't pay attention to the few out there anymore who are silly. It's funny. Sometimes I'll go into Tommy's stream and I'll say something, and there's a couple of his his subs that are like, "Oh, I'm out of here. I'm out of here." They don't even say they're out of here because of me, but we all know it's because of me. Because every time I go in there and say something, or Tommy will respond to me, they're like, "I'm out of here. I'm out of here." Like, chill out, bro. Like, what? Chill out. Just relax. Come on now. It's about the quality, not the quantity. Exactly. The kitties must be busy they're busy sleeping after terrorizing me. Yeah, they're definitely busy sleeping. Cry blocked Tommy's audience. Control freak. You guys want to know something too, man? Climatics owes Tommy money. People are like, well, what do you mean, bro? I said, so you know how Climatics would do these Tuesdays and Thursdays or whatever the fuck, these interviews and bring people on and talk about this and talk about that. Well, what he would do is like, hey, man, guys, all the super chats get split up. All my super chats get split up. I think old boy owes some money. I'm just saying. Will, I'm going to go for a kitten tomorrow. Are you getting a rescue kitty, or you got like, is there a litter of kitties? Because I'll give you some advice, Navy, and I promise you, get two, get two, if you can, from the same litter. Obviously, but you may think two is a lot more expensive and a hassle than having one. I promise you, it's not. I promise you, it's not. Smart, very smart, very smart. Um, because then they keep each other company, and then if you ever got to go out again, and it's just, you know what I mean. I'm just saying, there's a lot of reasons for it, but oh, you're looking for some calico kitties? Okay, okay. I know mine. I still think I got lucky. I paid 200 each for mine. There, it was 400 for the both of them. So I believe I got lucky. But I don't know. It's not like I've bought cats my whole life and know what's a good price or not. But I do know that female cats are definitely sought after. Definitely calico. So you know, uh, don't nail the trigger, or how you say that. Don't pull the trigger if you don't have to, before you find what's right for you. You know. Um, we have 8 between the indoor and barn cats. Cats are like chips, can never have just one. You know, somebody made a post on X today. Let me see if I can find it. Um, I wish I had the room climatic or not, or what the fuck. I wish I had room on my table here, a bigger table, because Unfiltered got me another screen to where I could start doing some of the stuff where they pull stuff up here for you guys. Uh, but I haven't got that far just yet. I'm trying to see real quick. Go to my profile, go to replies, and let me see if I can find. Oh, so somebody says, hold up. They say, why do all chip brands end with an S? Right? And I'm like, because S means more than one. It can't be Dorito, Pringle, and so forth. Am I wrong? Does S imply more than one? Or am I wrong with that? I mean, I could be wrong. I am kind of illiterate. But I think S, I think more than one. Like, how can you have Dorito? Hey, guys, a Dorito. I want a Dorito. Can you pass me that Dorito? Um, we had a Man X. Is Man X like a Maine Coon? Very cool cat. Yes. Cats are the best. Plus, you know what's great? Like, again, I can go out and about for the day. The cats are good. Like, as opposed to a dog, I'm not going to put a dog in a crate or that type of situation. And then you got to really take a dog out at least 3 or 4 times a day to use the bathroom. And then there's playtime, and it could be 80 degrees out, snowing, raining. You got a wet dog. And so I'm like, man, I kind of was like, you know what I mean? I wanted a dog. I never saw myself as a cat person, but like, whoa, you know, like there's benefits to both, right? And it's depending how much time you could have, you know, and responsibility you want to take on as those two different, you know, the dog or a cat is concerned. And so I went with the cat, and I'm happy I did. And yeah, we have a cat rescue at Petco. That's cool. That's cool. So you might get a better deal with the rescue through Petco. I'm not sure though. I don't know how that works. Um, but I do know, like, the Humane Society, it's cheaper to get a cat, but then you got to, like, oh man, it's going through rescues are good, but at the same time can be crazy. It's a mad rush. Everybody wants this or that, and then, like, you know, I don't know. I was just lucky that I found the two I have, and I'm blessed with that. So, um, what was I going to say? For those of you tuning in, some of you might be, what's the title about, Will? What's the title about, man? What are you talking about? We're talking about an unmasked Tifer. And you guys want to know something crazy? I've had that picture for a while, right? There had been that conversation for a while. I didn't feel the need to like at people and be like, oh, this is Mandy Receipts. Because she goes down there in front of ICE with the terrorist and does the face mask shit. Everybody wants to hide their face and hide their identity and whatever it is. And so she had messaged me, Boob Tifa, the booby trap, the booby trap messaged me. And I never went anywhere with that. And then today, for some reason, she wanted to talk about me taking her to a movies one day and talking shit, I guess, about her the next. And so, girl, why'd you do that? To William? William, come on now. William still got that little bit of troll in him. That little bit of, he's fighting that hate. He's man, William's bipolar, girl. And you got to try to go on the internet and make me look silly like that, bro? Come on now. Come on now. So there we are, guys. There we are. There's nothing to enjoy about it, right? To be fair with you, I get no joy making the X post. I get no joy showing you guys this shit. There's no joy. But you went on the interwebs saying your name is Mandy Receipts and tried making me look like a fool. Well, I felt obligated to respond and defend myself within that context. And so just to prove something, let me see. Um, how do I do this? I guess we go like this. If you can see up there, you see how it says June 2nd as I scroll? You see that? June 1st, June 2nd. So, you see June 2nd up there, guys? So what I'm really trying to show you, the reason why I say June 2nd is because that was over a month ago, right? And I never once put that out there. I didn't feel the need to. I feel it's hateful. I feel like if I would have exposed her, that's just some hateful weirdo shit. If I exposed her first, guys, that's hateful weirdo shit. I'm just saying. But I had to respond, and it's, again, there's no joy in it, but yeah. I could show some spicy stuff, Rowan. We can make a book on some of the spicy stuff. One of those adult entertainment books, novels. What do they call them? Good to see you, brother. Shit, I need to generate some money, to be honest with you. Um, what do we got? It is time. I am very lonely after my husband is gone. Yeah, sorry, Navy. Cats will definitely will bring some joy into your life. I promise you that. When you first get them home, they may be a little skittish. They may try to hide, but once they get used to you, their litter box, the food, the treats, and the love, oh yeah, it'll happen. I rescued two kittens a while back, a boy and a girl named Bonnie and Clyde. A few weeks later, Bonnie's nuts dropped. Now it's Clyde and Bonnie balls. What the hell? Okay. Well, that's a story to say. C and D, I hear you. We had a Marsha turns, and he was a Marshall. That's how I got the cats I got, guys. The lady thought she had a male, and then whoopsie, she had a pregnant cat, just like that. How the hell do you not know, man? Cat's balls must be tiny. I mean, I wouldn't know. It's funny to say, but how the fuck you not know you got a male or a female? Is it really that hard? It must be. But all I know is the lady said she had a male or thought she had a male and it was a female. So for any of you out there ever looks for cats, make sure you somehow find out if they got nuts or not. I don't know how that works. Well, Diabolics, how am I supposed to say? What you mean? What the fuck? How do you know if a cat got nuts or not, bro? I mean, I thought you could tell if an animal got nuts or not. I'm just saying. Like, damn. I'm off to okay. He said he's off. Buy one fool. Jack, be nice. Keep the drama away, or you will be gone. Who the hell is Jack? I don't see a Jack. Hmm. Oh, is Bach in here? I'm so confused. Here we go. Here we go again. I'm not seeing chat, I guess. Let's see. Just trying to help. I don't see where Jack said some shit. I must have missed it. I don't know. Anyways, um, we'll just go like this. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Why in the hell did what are we talking about Bach again? Jesus Christ. It's the same old weirdos, man. Like, I understand he's Muslim, right? How in the fuck does it take you 2 hours to change a tire and seven different tools? I, I'm just so fucking confused. Like now, whenever I think about this dude, first I would just think he's a weirdo. He's just a Muslim. Now I've got to look at the dude. Every time I think of the dude, bro, I think of seven tools to change a tire. Like that's literally what snaps in my mind now. Is like, forget the fact that he said what I doxed him or it was me that slashed his tires all the way from here, in the good old United States. But then, like, how the fuck does he record himself? What kind of a dummy does that? Changing a tire for over an hour or 2 hours with seven different tools. Do your neighbors not like you? Where you can just go knock on the door and be like, man, can you help me change a tire? Bro, bro, I'm just saying, brother. Like, Forget the Muslim shit. Forget the politics. Brother, an hour or two and 7 tools to change a tire. And you did it all on live, bro. The man needs help. He needs more than Christian God. Or we'll do like Rowan, the Satanist. He needs to be, maybe he should be a Satanist. He definitely needs God. But bro, the Muslim shit ain't working, bro. I'm just saying. And then the motherfucking tire looks like a donut already, guys. When he rolls up and he pans over his car, whatever the fuck, like, bro, my man is rolling on donuts. I thought cars only have one donuts. Both the tires I saw in the video were both donuts. How the fuck are, bro, how do you have 2 donuts? How? Where the fuck did you get the other donut? You must have got it from your neighbor. So you can't knock on the door and be like, hey, bro, can you help me change my other tire? Like, come on, bro. I don't understand why he did it on live. No, he doesn't need to be a Satanist. Hey, Rowan don't want you, buddy. Rowan don't want you, my guy. She don't fuck with that Muslim shit. She already said that in live. So, and thank you for answering that, Rowan, too. I'm glad you took that comment from me and responded, because I was trying to say it respectfully and not like, because I know some people go at you a certain way, and I was just trying to, because he felt like you were an ally of his or something. I don't know, but I was just like, can you like explain this, Rowan, like how you feel? Because, you know what I mean? Like, and then he was trying to threaten you in some way, like, weird, bro. It's still so weird. Will knowing people with bipolar become experts at hiding how they're really doing? What's something you wish people understood with you having to explain it? What's something you wish people understood without you having to explain it? That's kind of a hard one. I suppose that I just wake up irritable every day. Like, I've got to explain that all the time. Or if I come on here and I mention something, people are like, oh, William's crashing out, or William's this, William's doing this, and blah, 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 right? Like, the whole reason I come on this channel is to try to help others. And if I've had something happen the night before, the day before, an hour before, I come on here to the community and I talk about it. And I guess that's probably the one thing I wish people would understand. So I think that's it. I was charging car engines at 12 years old. Charging or changing car engines. He did it on live, hoping to collect money. Yeah, collect money. And then he's in his chat like, oh, William slashed my tire, or something about William doxing me. Like, bro, what the fuck? Listen, MAGA has had issues with their cars or not, or whatever. Now Bach is trying to use his car as a grift. Like, bro, who the fuck is going to send you money? Like, let's keep it a buck. Nobody's sending you money, bro. I've never once, going into your channel, actually even seen one super chat, my guy. So you put your little PayPal or Cash App up there, bro. Ain't nobody sending you money, bro. You done burnt so many bridges, and you're not funny. You know, I could see, like me, when I was crashing out, I was funny at least, right? Well, to a lot. Not obviously the mad guy wasn't funny, but I was funny. Bro, you're stale as fuck. You chimp out. You're like, you point this way and do this way and do all these type of things in your videos when you get mad, bro. Like, you went in there talking about rowing, bro. Like, oh, rowing, bro, and rowing, bro, and just you were just going crazy on rowing. Then it's William, then it's Pam, then it's like, bro, just relax. Relax. You're not funny. You're dumb as fuck. Nobody doxed you. Nobody cares to. And if you were doxed, you're just not that guy. Nobody cares to do anything to you. Like, and then who's going to go all the way to Canada to pop one donut tire? Because the other tire was good. The windows were good. There was no key scratching. Who the fuck is going to go all the way up there and not turn your shit into like the opposite of what Pimp My Ride would be? For those, you guys remember that show, Pimp My Ride? Like, who's going to take all that time to get up to you, bro, and pop a donut? Your ass was riding around on a donut, bro, and pop that bitch yourself. You're like, oh, shit, I need to go make it like William did some shit. Because you're riding around on a donut. And for you that don't know, you stupid fuck, a donut is just to get you to an auto repair or somewhere where you can get a proper tire. It's not meant to be driven on, especially on highways and shit. A donut, bro, let me put you on game so you don't have to go get a new tire or do fix a flat on a donut, bro. Like, a donut is literally there, bro, so you can get somewhere to where you can get a proper tire. I'm just saying. Let me help you out. Give him a break. It wasn't that long ago. The donkey was the main transportation. Oh, shit. I might be careful what I read in this chat. Probably hasn't had decades of tire changing passed down in his family. Shit. Oh, man, bro. Yo, Bach. Did your papa ride donkeys, bro? I'll let you back in my chat if you can answer that, bro. Bach, if you can low-key answer that, I'll let you back in my chat. Did your papa ride donkeys? I mean, like, actual ride and travel with him, not you know what I mean? Yeah, with the reins or whatever it's called, whatever the fuck it is, like, ride to town. What up, big dog? I seen someone riding dirty with 4 donuts. You saw that video, bro? Did you see the video with that Bach did? I was just, bro, like, I didn't see all the car, but those when he was showing his car, bro, he's got 2 donuts. How the fuck does a car? And I'm still flabbergasted, man. And I'm not being funny. It's seriously. He had 2 donuts in the car. Where do you get 2 donuts? How do you have 2 donuts? Like, Bach is looking for nothing more than clicks and likes, all because his channel is going to shit. So he needs people to feel sorry for him for the money. What's up, Swamp? Hey, John, how you doing? A camel. Oh, it's a camel, bro. We're talking about donkeys? Yeah, it's a camel, bro. See, I'm not well versed in the Muslim stuff, guys. I forgot that it's a camel and not a donkey. So forget. Oh, look who it is. My grandfather was a cattle broker in Africa. Yep. In Africa. Yo, Bach admitted it, guys. I got to keep to my word unless he says something stupid. You could be putting time out, though. You can't circumvent the rules. I did say I'd let you back in the chat. Hey, I got to be a man of my word, guys. Remember the bottle I drank because of unfiltered? Not because of unfiltered, but you know what I'm saying. Motherfucker had me. The chat wasn't working, guys. I drank the whole bottle because I owed my shot chats. Or I owed my shot. I can't even talk. You think I'm drunk right now? I owed my chat shots because it was all the same thumbs up. I couldn't get unfiltered chat. I go back. Boom, boom, boom. I owed the whole bottle of liquor, and it was the same 10 thumbs up. But okay, well, Bach said that his grandfather was a cattle broker, but I'm not. That doesn't mean that he was riding shit. You know what I'm saying, right? Because he said broker. Or wait. So you break cattle, right? I'm thinking cattle broker like they sell cattle. You know what I mean? Very tricky. You're being very tricky, sir. You're using my illiteracy of words against me, buddy. I'm trying to think the Dutton Ranch and Yellowstone in certain words. So I'm trying to like, you know what I mean? Bye, Bach. Goodbye, Bach. Goodbye. Goodbye, Bach. His other car is a BMW with 20-inch rims and spinners. You caught me riding. You caught me riding dirty. Like, bro, get out of here, bro. We saw you. Bro, there's no chance. We saw you live. You went live and exposed yourself, bro. And for people that never even knew what your car looks like or anything, now they know what your car. I mean, you exposed yourself. You weirdo. And you ride in double donuts. Who the fuck got a BMW and ride in double donuts on another car? I've never seen that in my life. I've seen people with BMWs who, yeah, have a slew of cars, but not a car with double donuts. And if you got a BMW, you could pay somebody else to change your tire. What? Oh my God, with this guy. Oh my God, he's a walking comedian show. My guy is funny and he don't even got to speak. My guy is funny just by walking out and changing a tire for 3 hours with 7 tools. I wish I was that comedic. I wish I could just walk around with you guys, bro, and actually do some funny shit. I'm funny with my words, but I wish I could be out there trying to change fucking 2 donuts of a tire for 2 hours with 7 tools. I mean, that's funny. People would watch that. Oh my gosh. Coffee and goat milk with Cly and Bach. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Who the fuck would show up to that? Coffee and goat milk? I saw that Navy. It was a shit thing to say to you. What the hell happened? I have no beef with Bach, but I think he took a shot at me about my husband's suicide. I might be wrong. Your Navy, yeah. You forget about Bach, bro. Like what? He's taking shots at you? What? The dude can't even change a tire. But he's got a BMW or a Lexus or some shit, right? I didn't care to really pay attention to what he said he had, but who goes straight to BMW? Because people said that, oh, me having a Charger, and then people said I had a Hellcat. A Hellcat's $100,000 car. A Charger GT, because it was during COVID, like a $75,000 car. Kind of a big difference. Wasn't trying to look cool. I feel cool having it, but this dude went to like BMW. Who the fuck, or Mercedes, or I don't know what the fuck he said, but who goes way the fuck up there with it, bro? Like you some type of lawyer, bro. You can't even change a tire. My God, bro. You live with your mom, bro. Remember, Bach, I did not dox you. For what people don't know, I'll say this, though. And the reason why he's trying to use me as whatever happened is because when you strike somebody and they do a counterclaim, Google sends you their information, right? So I do know Bach's name, all this stuff. I don't care to disclose it. But what I can say is Bach lives at home with mommy. Why do you think Bach is always in the basement? And sometimes he got to run upstairs. Like he'll take his mic off, boom. And then he's using his phone to type. Well, why the fuck he upstairs using his phone to type? Well, because he lives with mommy. And mommy says, take out the trash. Mommy says, do the dishes. Because when you live at home, no matter you're a grown man or not, I'm sure there's things that your mom's going to have you do. Or Bach, it's dinner time because he likes to be on at dinner time up there in Canada. Yo, Bach, come get your rice and fucking pork. Falafel. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Bach, you're making me come out with, And I'm not even being hateful, bro. It's just all these jokes I've had about you hidden down here, bro. And the motherfucker can't even hang his. I should know because he can't change a tire, but the dude still can't hang pictures up on the wall. I go check the live sometimes just to see what he might be saying about me or somebody. And the motherfucking pictures are just laying next to, like, leaned up against the wall on the floor like that, bro. Like, come on, dog. Come the fuck on, bro. Guys, we're not chimping out or crashing out, just so you know. We're doing like a roast session. Could we call this a roast session? Because you can roast somebody and still be in good spirits and have a good day. I'm just saying. We're roasting Bach like we in America love to roast pork. You guys want to see something else funny? Let me show you something funny. Mr. Muslim guy himself. Because, you know, Muslims are not supposed to eat pork, right? Let me see. Nope. Where is it? Where is it? Hold up. Oh, here we go. So check this out, chat. Bach. Baka, 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 baka. William Napier. Not gonna lie, I liked pepperoni pizzas as a kid before I knew what pepperoni or was pork. My man loves bacon and pork and pepperoni, guys. And you're gonna tell me he still doesn't eat that? He's just showing out for his Muslim religion. He's just showing out for his Muslim religion. I'm just saying. The man says he loves pork. He says he loves pepperoni. And of course you should. Every human on earth should love pepperoni. Every human on earth should love bacon. And if you're a vegan or however you say that, well, cool for you, right? Cool for you. Like, I'll support that. Right? But to be Muslim, brother, and you swear on the Quran or your little Bible or whatever the fuck it is, and you swear this, you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that, and you love pepperoni, my brother. In your mind, you love pepperoni. Just saying. The meatloaf. Ooh, mom's meatloaf. Bach talks shit about our troops. I mean, that's true. Probably a Taurus with an aftermarket kit to make it look like a fancy car. He said they were baby killers. Yeah, he called all of our army baby killers, bro, which is super weird. It's super weird. Yeah, that's actually crazy. I remember when we were leaving Afghanistan or wherever, I forget where it was. All these Middle Eastern countries just fuck with me over there. I don't know what's what, but I remember when we were leaving, right? There was that big leave, and then all these people were trying to jump in the plane and shit. All the people who had helped us, which is sad. We did fuck up there. Man, guys, those people did help us, and then we abandoned them. I'm just saying. But they were throwing their babies over, and I remember there was this picture of this Marine lady, a Marine soldier who had this baby and caught the baby and like took the baby somewhere safe. So like Marines were like catching these babies. People were throwing their babies over the barbed wire, bro. Like, hey, if you can't help us or take us, help our kids or some shit. Now, I don't know what happened to the kid or kids, right? Like, I don't know. But the Marine lady just didn't let a kid fall and do nothing. She tried to help him. So it's like, Marines are badasses, but they're good people. They're not out there just killing kids, bro. That's wild activities. That's wild accusations, man. Bach eats with his bare hands. Ooh, yeah, I don't know. Man, I see some of those people that do the mukbang or whatever it is they do, and they're like, "Nah, you're supposed to scoop this little piece of bread, mashed potato, ooh, suck on their little fingers and shit, and take another scoop and suck on their fingers again." It's like, bro, can we just give you a fork? Can we give you a fork and see what you like better, bro? I'm so crazy. I eat pizza with forks sometimes and other shit. I don't even want to get my hand a little bit greasy. So I can't go to these other countries where they just eat with their hands, bro, because I'd have to fucking pack a fork. And then you go through TSA or whatever it's called, and they'd see a fork in your fucking suitcase. It's like, bro, because I'm going wherever the fuck I'm going, but they don't have forks. Showing off for his Muslim religion. Well, what are you doing then? Like, if he likes pork and he stated he likes pork and he ate pork, well, then you're showing off. You're like, I'm Muslim, guys. I don't like pork at all. I don't even know what pork tastes like. I guess we're roasting Bach a little bit, guys. I told Bach that him talking bad about America is equal to him peeping in through the window and telling me how to run my household. Yeah, it is kind of interesting. I always did kind of think that was interesting. How does somebody who lives in Canada is so embedded into MAGA, the Patriot Corner? I just don't know. I never understood that. Well, clicks, right? It's clicks and money, right? But Will, you have overcome so much. What's one thing you've overcome that you're most proud of? Rooting for you to continue overcoming the obstacles in front of you. Will, you have overcome so much. What's the one thing you've overcome that you're most proud of? The one thing that I've overcome that I'm the most proud of. These kind of questions get hard. Sometimes the counselor says these things to me. They'll be like, "So, William, what are you good at?" Right? It's hard for me to give myself compliments, but something I'm overcome that I'm proud of. I suppose just the hate against MAGA, the hate against Patriot Corner, right? Specifically, um, I've overcome that hate. And I think that's what I'm proud of because I was just continuing on day in and day out. My followers were big, my likes were big, my YouTube was blowing up. So I could have followed the hate. But I think the one thing I'm proud of is that I can wake up every day and not have that. And I guess I'm continually overcoming that every day by trying to just focus, right? Because I'm bipolar. That's just not going to go away. But as far as overcoming, I think that's it, right? Just coming on here and saying fuck this and fuck that and look at this and look at that and this person got assaulted and that person got assaulted and that person's going to jail and just that. I think that again it's hard for me to you know people will see positive in me, but it's hard for me to acknowledge positive or say good things about myself. So hey, ground zero, bro. Hey, ground zero. Hey, chat. Let's show ground zero what we're talking about. He might have seen my ex post already, but yo, ground zero, bro. This is what man. And again, guys, this is just her unmasked because she wanted to get in my DMs, bro. So we got boom. Oops, wrong way, wrong way. Anyways, that's me AI with the hat that I'm getting, ground zero. If you haven't seen the hat, it says "Make People Great Again," and then up there it says mental health awareness, and then bipolar. This was made by Ghostface and Keeping It Hopeful, and I'm gonna get this hat made. But this is AI, But so she sent me this, and then she zooms in on another tattoo, right? Like for what reason I don't know. And then here she is. I realized I might not be dressed for court. I may have to put a jacket on. LOL. So we got boob Tifa. Ground Zero. She almost booby trapped me, brother. And to be fair, like I showed in that picture, or when I was scrolling through, it was June 2nd that she had sent that. But I had no ill will, right? I'm not going to expose people and be mean and be hateful and do that. But she went on social media today because I had made a comment about her following you guys around up there at the Charlie Kirk thing. And she's like, man, how are you going to say you want to take me to the movies and then try to be like, talk shit on me or something, right? So I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Your name is Mandy Receipts. I got the receipts. And so now she's exposed on the internet without her face mask. And that's because of her. Because she wanted to come at me and try to shame me or embarrass me in some type of way. Well, you shouldn't send a picture of yourself with that type of comment and always have your face mask up so somebody couldn't realize who you were. Like, you did that to yourself. So, but I hope you're well, Ground Zero. Ground Zero is filming a video today. Like, you're filming a video, or you're gonna like go live. That's a good answer. Hate is so hard to let go of and overcome. You being willing to recognize when you're feeling hateful is a great start, period. By the way, good to see you, Ground Zero, man. You might have got a little flack in your chat for forgiving me, So when you were at the courthouse and stuff. But thank you, man. I appreciate that. As always. No live, just a film. All right, guys, you're going to have to stay tuned for what Ground Zero got going on. Hopefully they're going to go have some fun today. Yeah, we're going to all be looking for Ground Zero's video. I watch him kind of more than I watch Tommy. Because I kind of just watching Ground Zero. Like, so when I would go out and film Tommy, remember, guys, I'd be kind of behind Tommy when I was filming. So you kind of see more what's going around Tommy. And that's why I kind of like Ground Zero, is because he kind of does that. He kind of gets what's going around Tommy and some other stuff. So you guys can get like a bigger picture of what's going on. Because sometimes if you only see Tommy, you're only seeing kind of what he's seeing in the interaction. You might not see the other crazy shit going on around Tommy. And so that's why I like Ground Zero's, filming of stuff, live film or whatever it's called, going live with it. But yeah, so we got Boob Tifa trying to set up booby traps for me, brother. We got Boob Tifa trying to set up booby traps. And dang, crazy. And what's funny, guys, let me be real with you. You know what she was doing in the picture? That was June 2nd. That was before I did my big change. It was fuck MAGA. Remember, I was fuck MAGA, fuck Tommy, and fuck all these people. If I was really fuck these people and for Antifa, wouldn't I went bang that bitch? Tell me I wouldn't have banged that girl, bro. I would have added her to the fucking list. You know what I mean? But no, I have no love. I've never had no love for Antifa. I just crashed out on my friends. I've been conservative. Even if when I was wearing the fuck MAGA hat, I was conservative. I was just in so much rage and hate and anger and hurt that I wanted to troll and just be hateful. And that's what I did. The whole time I was conservative, though. When I got off of live, that hat went off. I'm just saying. So if I really was part of Antifa or down that road, I would have put that girl on the list, bro. That girl would have been on William's list. So I watch more of Ground Zero because Tommy's can get chaotic at times. Yeah, plus you got the trolls, which I'm not too concerned about. But yeah, I just kind of like I don't know, man. sometimes Ground Zero kind of makes me laugh, bro. Like he'll be in the background, Tommy will be saying some shit, then you hear Ground Zero in the back saying some shit. I feel it's funny when Ground Zero says some shit, you know what I mean? Like, and he'll be laughing. Ground Zero likes to giggle a little bit. That you might not notice, man, but he does a little laugh himself, and I think it's funny, bro. Like he just be laughing at the people down there, bro. Like wherever he goes, he just be laughing, you know. Or he'll turn the camera around and be like, "Hey guys, that guy's mental. That guy's off his rocker. Cuckoo." And I just think it's funny, right? I wish I could have done that more down there instead of just filming Tommy. Maybe put the camera back and do some of the jokes and how funny I am, because that would have been definitely more engagement for the community. But I was always doing this. But it's funny how sometimes he's like, that guy right there, cuckoo. Oh shit. Hate will consume you. And for me, hate was easy, guys. So it consumes you, but for me, it was also easy. It was exhausting, but it was easy. Tommy is very repetitive with his words. I love Ground. I love them all. I go back and forth. Bro, if I was a Tiefer and Ground Zero turned his camera around to look at himself and crack jokes on me, bro, I might have chimped out. They would have had to probably arrest me. Cause that's trolling 9,000, bro. We all offer something different. Yep. So Robbie just came in here throwing tomatoes at me, man. So mean, bro. That's so mean. Banned for throwing tomatoes at Shane. Listen, guys, I don't think Ground Zero was there for it. I don't think Ground Zero was there for it. But when we went down to the University of Oregon, did you know the college kids? Some of you might remember. Did you know the college kids actually were throwing tomatoes at Tommy? Like we're talking medieval ages, where you're throwing corn and tomatoes and salad, or what is it called? Not salad. What is the thing called? Lettuce. You're throwing like they were throwing veggies at the dude, bro. Like what the hell? Tomatoes? Fucked up. I'm glad I never got hit with eggs, guys. They tried hitting me and Tommy with eggs and raw chicken and stuff like that. Like they were using their whole ass food stamps. Some of you guys remember it was Dustin Ragsdale. Remember he lived up there? And boom, some eggs came flying by. And we're like, what the fuck? Somebody's throwing like actual eggs at us, bro. And it was Dustin Ragsdale throwing eggs and raw chicken. And he actually hit a car like 4 times that was an Antifa car. You know, one of the Antifa protesters. He hit their car with like 4 eggs, bro. So he did more damage to Antifa and didn't even hit us. Crazy. And that was when eggs were kind of high priced. Remember that, guys? Swear to God, I'm telling the truth. He was blowing through his food stamps and the egg prices were crazy. That's how mad he was. You got tomatoed, bro? Are you fucking kidding me? Where the fuck did you get tomatoed at? What the fuck? Shane got tomatoed, bro? No way. What? Kiss says, I like GZ because it gives the bigger picture and you can see what is going on around Tommy that you just don't see in Tommy's camera perspective. Yes. Robbie, you were throwing tomatoes at Shane? What the fuck? Wait, I'm confused. No way, bro. No fucking way, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? That is crazy, bro. So somebody's gonna open up a can of tomatoes, roll by, and just who the fuck does that, bro? Like, and then, man, I don't know what to say. That's not even funny. That's not by no means funny. That's retarded, in my opinion. I don't know if I could say that word on YouTube. I guess I'd be in trouble now. But that is crazy, bro. You know, man, I regret that I lost my friendships, guys. Let me be honest with you now. So I regret that I lost my friendships, but almost it's like if I would have been down here for some of these things, like honestly, them being rolled up on and being spray painted outside of OMSI, Shane being hit with fucking stewed tomatoes, like I'm chasing people down, bro. I'm just saying. You guys saw what I did in defense for Tommy when I was there, bro. I did not play games. And I still wouldn't have played games all the way up until this point. Like, you're throwing stewed tomatoes, bro. Like, I'm going to put you in the dirt, bro. Like, and I'm not saying in the dirt like pew pew. I'm saying on your ass. I'm going to take my hands, grab you, and throw you on the ground. Like, bro, how you guys seen it so many times? I grab somebody up, and Tommy would even have to be like, let go, bro. It's all good. Let him go. Because, bro, I know how to grab people up. I've citizen arrested people down there. I'm not sure if anybody in this chat remembers whether they were there in person or they saw it on cam. I know Spiritard. But anyways, I grabbed a dude up who maced one of us, and I just held him. Citizens arrest! Citizens arrest! And while I'm holding this guy, I got him by his book bag or backpack strap, and you got like 7 other Antifa trying to pull him around the corner to hide him. Because, you know, once they go around the corner, they disappear. And so I'm like, citizens arrest, citizens arrest. And they actually arrested that guy. I held him enough for the yellow bike cops to get the guy. But like, bro, not happening, bro. It's so fucking dumb. A can of stewed fucking tomatoes, bro. Like, and then depending how long you're going to be out there, guys, you got to be covered in stewed tomatoes. So you got the smell, the nastiness of it. I hate to say this, Ground Zero, but whenever you go out, bro, maybe take you a spare shorts or shirt or something, bro. I'm not trying to even be funny, bro. Like, that way, if something was to ever happen to you again, bro, like, you could at least change. You know what I'm saying? Like, isn't that silly, guys? You'd have to think of that. Well, today I'm going to go just pull out my camera and I got to make sure I got an extra pair of clothes. Like, for fuck's sakes, man. I mean, but I don't know. To me, it's still new. I don't think it's funny. But because it's new to me, bro. Like, maybe later, a week from now, I don't know. But it just, I hate the shit, man. I miss Costin. He used to chase Tiefers down. There hasn't been much word from Costin, guys. I hope he's not in trouble. Will, the tomatoes was a drive-by in a car. What the fuck? Where the hell did this happen? Past is the past. I hope you get good paycheck from YouTube. I'm not going to get no money from YouTube. I'm not even going to get monetized. I need to get 1,000 people. And I'm stuck at 600. So my goal to get monetized is not going to happen anytime soon because I'm not doing the MAGA hate anymore. For some reason, I would get, like, of course, MAGA would come in here and troll me, and then I'd have all the lefties in here. Now that I'm doing the bipolar and mental health, which I'm fine with, I don't need to be monetized. But what I'm trying to say is, now that I've kind of switched it and I'm doing me and being positive, I'm thankful for you guys, but getting new views will be hard because I'm not pushing the hate, and I don't care. I'm not going to push hate just for views. A lot of people who I care about is forgiving me, and I'd rather have forgiveness than clicks and money. Believe that. I keep spare clothes in both of my cars and a swimsuit and sandals. Damn, Chris had a date. He's really prepared. He got the swimsuit and the sandals. Hey, I'm with you though. I call them water shoes. I'm not walking my bare ass around. And plus, you Chris had a date. I'm thinking that's Florida. So you ain't trying to get a stingray or whatever they call those, right? Is that what it is? A stingray? A manta ray? Or what the fuck is it? Or maybe you got all the rays out there. I don't know. But it's the one that puts you in the foot and fucks you up. A few months ago in Southeast Portland, we were at a protest. Ground Zero, tomato-based patriot. Fuck. You only need 500 plus watch hours for super chats. Oh, okay. Oh, so I am. So because I deleted all my videos, guys, I'm halfway to the 3K they need, I believe. I'm halfway. I got like a little over, or is it 4K? I forget. What the last time I looked, I was halfway. So we're getting there. That'll happen over time, which is just fine. Vertical lives help you get your subs. More trolls though. Hey Rick, how you doing? You have 57 here, but only 32 likes. Yeah, everybody forgets the likes. I mention the likes every once in a while, but I'm guilty of it. I'll just see somebody live and I click it without hitting the like first. So I think everybody's guilty of that, right? We're just all so quick to see what's going on and then we forget. And then like the chat will be like, don't forget the likes, guys. And then we're like, oh shit, I forgot the like. So we all forget likes. There are a lot of things in Florida that can fuck you up. Haha, stingray is what you're thinking of, I believe. Yeah. Hey, Rue, I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. Like I get watch time. Don't worry. Watch time is not my concern. Watch time is not the concern, my friend. Also putting in sub only mode so trolls have to sub. I'm not going to do that anymore, guys. I know. Yeah, so I know some other YouTubers do it, but I'm not going to do it anymore because I used to do it. I used to put it in sub only because most of the people that would come in here, some of you guys actually would come in here to troll, and so I'd make it so you'd have to sub, and then some of you would have to remember to unsub, and so that'd be kind of thing. How I was doing it that way, but now because I'm just being me, I don't care to force somebody into a sub and then unsub. That's just me. So, the most important metric is what people do when they leave. Do people continue using YouTube? Like, do you mean just like say going from my channel to go watch another video, or just completely getting off of YouTube in general? Like, if they were watching me and then they see one of your videos and they go click on your video, like I'm trying to understand what you're saying, Unfiltered. Vertical equals more subs, horizontal watch hours. How and why? How does that even? I'll have to go watch a video on that to see what that's about. I'm grabbing a drink real quick, guys. Ugh. We were gonna have a Gatorade, but it's kind of frozen. Sometimes I like to put it in the my drink in the freezer to give it like an express route to coldness, and then sometimes I can't tell you how many times I put a soda in the fridge and had to clean it. Hope he mutes the mic. Oh, trust me, it was definitely going to get a drink. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, we ain't forgetting that one. You're not forgetting it. I'm not forgetting it. And for those of you who don't know, when you got a nice little mic like this, when you get upgraded from unfiltered to just your phone to where you can set it down and leave it, and you upgrade to one of these, whatever you do, when you tell your chat, I'm going to get a drink, and you're actually going to take a piss and a fart, that you don't forget your microphone, right? So, Shane, if you're here and you weren't there for that, you didn't know about that. Well, yeah, one night, a few nights ago, I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna go get a drink. Forgot I had my mic on, took a nice pee and had a nice fart. And I guess my chat got to follow me. So, yeah, I'm still holding L's, bro, even while I changed my shit. You know what I mean? Like, even doing better, Will is still taking L's. So, yeah. Yes, Dr. Pepper is good, and I love me the cherry Dr. Pepper. Well, you know what? So Dr. Pepper has 23 flavors, right? But then you have cherry. So is that 24? Because you guys notice when you buy the Dr. Pepper cherry, it doesn't say 23 flavors. Actually, I don't even know if when you buy Dr. Pepper anymore, if it even says 23 flavors. I forget. So the zero Dr. Pepper, to me, it's good, guys. But you got to realize I'm diabetic, so I don't do the super sugary sodas. So there's aftertaste that people have. Like if you drink normal sodas, you'll have an aftertaste. But I've become accustomed to the aftertaste, and so these are good. They taste good to me. But some people have issues with the taste. We're just looking at something real quick, guys. Okay. I was making sure a certain individual wasn't streaming me because the person's crashing out, but we're good. All right, what are we at here? What are we doing? Yeah, I'm type 2 diabetic too. So Pepsi Zero is good, yes. I mean, I just fuck with all zero shit. So what is absolutely nasty for a zero sugar is zero sugar Fanta orange. Zero sugar Fanta orange is, I bought a case of it. I drunk one half of it and threw the rest away. And then I set the whole last case, other than one pop, I sent the whole last case next to the dumpsters for either the homeless to get it for cans or somebody to take it in their house and have them. And when I went out there like a half hour later, the whole thing was gone. So somebody else got donated a case of pop because it was absolutely fucking horrible, guys. Will, have you decided if you're going camping? I'm not, bro. I don't have enough money. Listen, bro. You're talking about, am I going camping? Look at what the fuck I'm streaming on, bro. It's a fucking TV tray dinner, bro. Table. This is my setup. I'm streaming on a TV tray dinner. You think I got the money to go camping, bro? I can't even stream on a real table. Talking about, am I going camping? I couldn't go camping if I wanted to. Unfiltered said he's going to the beach. Did he say, Will, I'm going to come get you? Nah. The motherfucker. God dang you, Unfiltered. We could be both sitting and sipping White Claws, bro, on stream, talking shit and hanging out, wearing stunner shades. You know what I mean? I'm just playing. No. Unfiltered, you're fucked up for that. That pink, listen, guys. So when I go and do browsing stuff, I have my safe feature, whatever that's called, off. And I Googled pink lust moon or pink moon lust or whatever. I think it's pink moon lust. But whatever, however you spell that shit, I Googled it. And the very first thing was it was the hub. It was the hub, bro. And I about puked immediately. And I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm like, whatever you do, don't Google that lady's name, bro. People in chat, do not Google it. Sprite Zero's good. The Sprite Zero Chill Cherry. The Sprite Zero Chill Cherry, or no. Yeah, Cherry Lime is my favorite. Also, really quickly, the Zero Sugar Ginger Ale Cherry is super good. They want people in YouTube. Did the viewers stay on YouTube after your video? Okay. I go camping and live in my car half the time. Don't need money. Yeah. If I had access to my charger all the time, then yeah. But again, the reason why I just believe I don't have a charger is because I've just got a thing that's going on IRL that, you know, as far as that's concerned. Green apple White Claw. Is that what he was sipping on? Was it a green apple? Unfiltered. Was you sipping on green apple White Claw, bro? Talking about back in time, we used to teleport all over the place. Because if that's the mood you was in, talking about teleportation, I'm with you on the White Claws then. Fuck it. I'll have to renege and say, you know, I'll drink some White Claws with you, man. Bro, the next time you go to the beach, man, come and get my ass. Or I'll find a way to get up to you. I'll meet you halfway, bro. I get my own room. I'll get my own Airbnb. Whatever the hell I need to do, I'll make it work. We got to hang out, man. I'm being real. Remember, you're my new buddy. You're my new best friend, right? So we got to do best friend things, okay? I went camping once with my husband. I will never go camping again. Damn. Oh, no. Don't Google it. Robbie. Oh, no, Robbie. Don't Google it. Oh, no. Don't do it. Robbie's going to start hating me again, guys, just for him Googling. I promise you. Robbie, don't do it. Well watching. I've never done that, bro. That would be crazy. Oh, yeah, that would be pretty cool. Especially if you can actually see him, you know, instead of just kind of maybe the little hump on him or whatever, just through the water. Like, bro, if you actually see him, yeah, that'd be cool as fuck. How you going to tell us not to Google her name, pique our curiosity like that? No, I'm telling you, listen, if you believe in God in here, bro, and you're Christian, definitely don't Google it. It's a Sunday too. So you're sinning right after church. Just now, if your safe search is on, you're golden. If your safe search is on, you're golden. If not, you done made mistakes and it's too late because I'm late in chat, remember? So, whoopsie. Green apple claws. Bro, he was drinking the green apple claws. Oh, shit. I would drink them too. I probably would. Back for a few minutes before my delivery pickup. Unfiltered. She said she has exposed her. Oh, no. I don't know. We're not. Come on, man. Ricky trying to set me up for failure, man. Delete Google history. August 15th, got something with Angry in Oregon. He said invite you. Yo! Something's going on August 15th, guys. Now, I won't be live. Like, I'm sure they won't. It's up to them what they do. But me personally, man, if I meet with any of these guys, I won't be live. Like, there might be some pictures, right? But I'm not going live. You know? Because then there would just be unnecessary hate. And then I'm just looking at chat and not paying attention to real life shit. Like, if I'm meeting with the guys, man, well, you guys will miss me. You guys will miss me. So, but I guess if I don't show up on live, instead of, hey, thinking it's the police got me locked up or the feds came and got me, it's, oh, well, might be kicking it with somebody that, yeah, one of the guys. So, cool, man. You have to message me Unfiltered about what it is particularly so I can, save a little money depending what it is. Is it a day thing, a couple day thing, pitch in for food type shit? Like, because I will pay my way, man. So, but hey, bro, guess who's picking me up? Guess who's letting me drive? Guess who's letting me drive? Unfiltered's not a liar, motherfucker. I'm gonna be driving the dump truck, guys. I'm gonna be driving the garbage truck, boys and ladies. Ooh, I might get a date, bro. If it's a 2-day event, ooh, I might get a hot date, guys. I might get a hot date until I go to get back in the truck and not know how to start the motherfucker. Then the girl would know, hey, he don't own that truck. I try to go pick up a girl real quick, and I couldn't even start the truck. I'd be like, yo, Unfiltered, bro, how to start this bitch? Can you push your little watch and make the truck start? Let me get on my phone real quick, and I'm texting Unfiltered, bro, and I'm like, bro, can you start the truck? Because I forgot. Oh, man. I wouldn't care about picking up a girl, bro. I'm being funny, but that's how it would go, though, man. I probably might not know how to start the fucker. You know what I mean? And like, I'd have to hit up old Unfiltered, bro, to hit his little watch or whatever he's got, his little phone, and start the truck. We'll be live streaming. It's an event, nothing political. Oh, well, that's cool. Like a car event or something? Well, shit, that'll be fun. Don't go live, just enjoy your guide time. Will be good for your mental health. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be live, to be real. I'd probably just be walking around hanging out. Oh, yeah, the car drives itself. The car drives itself. Sunbathing queen looks cozy in the window. You won't be picking up the chick you showed us earlier. Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely no. Mm-mm. No. Nope. Yeah, so weird. I don't even want to continue to talk about that person, but just weird activities, man. Yeah, just fucking weird, man. Maybe all three of you. I don't know what that means. I know Angry's married, right? And his wife's going to be there, so I probably get to meet his wife, which is really cool. And then you got Unfiltered, which I don't know. He doesn't care to speak his business, right? I've never heard anything about it, so I don't. It's whatever. And why the hell am I going to go try to fucking take a chick or bang a chick, bro, when you're hanging out with the homies? Weird, bro. No, I'm good. I'm good. Plus, I don't know if you guys remember me telling you, man, I've been talking to a girl and kind of hanging out with a girl. We're not necessarily an item, but there's some chemistry going, right? So I'm definitely not going to pick up a boob Tifa. You know, I'm not going to pick up a boob Tifa over what I got working on. Unfiltered is hot, but I'm sure he is married. Oh, bro, Unfiltered would be a good wingman, bro. All you got to do is pull up in the Cybertruck, have the fucking black Ice Cube shades on, and I got to be the homie. And I'll be like, you know what, bro? That's my homie over there. Mm-hmm. You trying to get a ride in the Cybertruck? Yeah, they're both good dudes, man. So that I'm actually excited for that now. I've got something to look forward to, guys. Cause I think Angry is cool as hell too. And yeah, so that'll be cool. And plus, the middle of October, bro. I tell you what, though, it's probably gonna be hot It's gonna be hot. It's actually gonna be hot. The middle of August in like Oregon, like we see a lot of fires. It's hot and dry and nasty, and yeah, and that's like prime summer right there too, like the middle of August, because it's really not till like the end of September that it really starts getting back into the 70s. So, man, you guys might see me with a sunburn or something. $61 viewers, 40 thumbs up. I appreciate it. If y'all missed the thumbs up coming in, if you can give me a thumbs up, I appreciate it. Thumbs up are always good and they're free and they help the channel. Unfiltered is married to a doctor? I don't know. But if he is, how cool is that? How the hell cool would it be married to a doctor though, right? Like, and depending what kind of doctor, like if Unfiltered was to get injured, bro, like boom, she could whip out the fucking silverware drawer, the fucking first aid kit and bandage him up quick. At least to get into an emergency room, maybe. I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't know that his wife's a doctor or what kind of doctor, but bro, that's a good thing to have in the family. A gynecologist. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's married? So he did tell you that? Well, that's super cool. The year I lived in Oregon, it rained from November till May. My mental state went to hell and I moved to Texas, then Florida. I like the rain, guys. I like the rain. All right, I'm starting to die down on my things to talk about. Yeah, I mean, as I've gotten older, man, it's hard for me to regulate my body temperature sometimes because of diabetes, because of the different meds they got me on. And I love snow, but the problem is I get cold. Like I really get cold now. It's crazy how I could be out there years ago in a short and a t-shirt with snow up to my knees and be cool. Like not cool, but I just be okay. And now I get cold, man, and it sucks. I can get warm, Navy wife says. True. It's easier to get warm than if you're hot trying to get cool because then you have to have an AC, a window open, and that's not helping. So that's true. It is definitely easier to get warm than it is to cool down, for sure. Yeah, I hate humid too, bro. I hate being sticky, nasty, like sticky and nasty, you know? So, Will, which Mandy is crushing on you? Is that the one who flew kites into the tree by ice? Well, I don't know what she's done or she hasn't done, to be honest, but it's no, it's not mattress Mindy or whoever the fuck it was. The crate. Oh no, not that one. Oh no, no. I don't know. I don't know how many Mindys or Mandys are down there, but this is the cute one for sure. I mean, she's a nasty person, but and her I don't know. Her beliefs are nasty, but she's a thick redhead with some big boobs, man. I mean, what do you do? What do you do, man? But anyways, yeah. So it's that one. Um, I can put more clothes on when it's cold, but it's only legal for me to take off so much of my clothes, unless you move to Portland. So I guess then you could just run around naked and go on bicycle rides naked and all kind of naked weird activities here in Portland. Um, yeah, crazy shit, man. The first time I didn't know shit about naked bike rides, man. I really didn't. Like low key. I didn't know shit about no naked bike rides. And I remember one day, I forget where I was going. I had an appointment somewhere, and I go by and I see a chick, like I see a chick with her tits out, saggy ass. I'm like, God damn, what the hell's it? And I look by again. Then there's another one with her fluffy muff. Like all you saw of the seat was hair, bro. You didn't even see no skin or nothing. It was just a hairball. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I seen the dick and balls hanging out, and I'm like, oh no, what the fuck? And that was my first experience. Was first it was some titties, okay. Then it was this fucking what is it, cousin it? What's the fucking the fur ball or the hand or whatever the fuck it is on the Addams Family? And then it was some other shit. I'm like, bro, how is this even fucking legal? Like kids going around, going to school buses. Like you got maybe kids in the parents' cars, and you're seeing this. How the fuck is it legal, bro? Is my question. I thought seeing some titties was all right. I thought seeing, I mean, who don't want to see some titties? But then I saw some other shit. I'm like, damn, girl, you could actually braid them hairs down there, girl. Like, golly, you straight a Viking for sure. You a Neanderthal, lady. Like, and then I saw some shit you don't ever want to see. Not as a straight man. I couldn't ride a I couldn't ride a bike naked, guys. I'd pinch my balls. I would be hurting myself. I'd pinch my balls and have to go to the hospital, bro. Like, how do you not sit on the seat? And then when you do, how your balls don't stick on the seat and droop down the seat? Like, it's all bad. They're gonna age monetize this video, and that's okay with me. But bro, it's fucked up. It's fucked up any way you think about it. Not a beaver if it has nuts. Bro, no, this was for sure a chick. This one I'm talking about. I've never seen so much hair on a chick before, to be real. Like, it was crazy. I talk about, I eat the pussy, bro. Oh my. I'm getting a face full of fuzz. I could see what it would be like. You know how the women, they got the dudes with the full beards and shit? And they're like, kissing him is whatever. Like, bro, I'm kissing a fucking hairball on that chick. Like, this shit ain't funny. I don't know why people are laughing. Shit ain't funny. It may seem funny, but it's not funny. Chris, have you ever been to Key West? I got tangled in the chain. I'd get tangled in the chain. Fuck, Bob. What kind of crazy long dick you got, bro? You got one of them dicks that chicks see it and they don't want to fuck with you, bro. I mean, from what I hear, when sometimes chicks be talking about dicks, bro, they go do, and then they got boom. And it's like, oh shit. So God blessed you too much, brother, if that's the case. I just have to mention pride and the talk is allowed. Oh, yeah, pride. It was pride. Sorry, YouTube, I forgot to add that. So for AI or whoever looks at this, imagine that seat after sitting in the sun for a while. Bro, nah, I'd rather not. Especially when you got those little plush sheets, the memory foam or whatever it is. Oh no. You're going to have to get a whole new seat. You can't clean that. It ain't like the hard seats or the plastic covered ones or even the leather ones. Like a lot of them have those big ass weird fat bottom seats. You know, the one that's very narrow here and then boom, it comes out like this on the back end, bro. Like, oh no. Oh no. Bob would be part of the chain gang. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry for those that went to church or going to church, getting out of church. It's a church day. Yeah, this might not be the day to tune in to William. I miss living in Key West. Yeah, I've been to Florida. Like, I've been to the Panhandle. I've been to Miami, but too hot for me, man. Like I would go outside, and when I came back in, I'd have to shower, change clothes. If I go out, shower, change clothes. Like, is there people that live in Florida, like, for any of you who do or have, is taking more than one shower a day normal? Like, I'm being honest with you. Because for me, I just can't get sweaty and sticky. Like, I feel like if I'm going in, I know for sure I'm going back out, I feel like I got to take a shower and some new clothes. I don't know. Is that like a thing down there? Is that like a thing where you're just so hot and sweaty that like you might take 2 showers a day? I don't know. Hey, see you later, fool. Good seeing you, man. Officially ruined buying a bike from Goodwill for me. I will never be able to touch a used bike seat again. I bet none of us thought about that until now. Yeah, how many of y'all motherfuckers go to Goodwill and got a bike? Mm-hmm. Being sticky is the fastest way to see me enraged at everything and nothing. Navy's Navy wife. Yes, her husband was a service member. Yo, Navy, I got a question, and I'm not really in the know, right? Um, do you get any like benefits? Do you get like any pay because your husband was in the service? Or like, is he just gone and then they abandon you? Like, I'm not trying to say it that way. I'm just saying I don't know. Like, do you have, do you get anything from his time in the service? I have a foolproof plan for you. Just sniff the seat before you buy it. Well, that sounds like a great fucking idea. That sounds so great. Right? That just sounds so great. How about you just don't do it? Because it's either going to be a clean seat and you're cool, or bro, you still gonna barf and puke all over the place, right? I'm not sniffing no seats. I'm not a bro. I sniff a lot of things, right? But I am not a fucking bicycle seat sniffer. You are good the rest of your life. Well, that's awesome. Because there's not really anybody in my family to ever know, and I've never really brought this up to ask anybody, but like, our widow's set, and that's good to know. That's good to know. At least you're good. At least you're good. So I did fly Navy, Boca Chica, and Truman Annex Hurricane shutters. I used to stuff my weed in the roll-up shutters to get on base. Well, I mean, yeah, you'd rather have your husband back. That's common sense, for sure. Um, yeah, we love you, Navy man. We love you, man. You got support. You got support here. You message me on X. You got support. You got support. You 100%. I know it's man. It's some shit to go through, but know you got people, and I enjoy seeing you. You bring joy to me every time I see you in chat. You engaging with me. You're one of my people. Everybody has their own little army in these chats. You're like my army. You're my mental health. You help me a lot. You really do. Um, yeah, I always look out for you. I always enjoy seeing you, and I'm always here for you. So tough. This is tough shit, guys. Some things are just tough subjects. This is tough. Like, I wish I could do something to help, but all you can do is say sorry. What the fuck is sorry? What the fuck is sorry? You can't, man. I guess all you can do, man, is you just know you got people around you, man. You got love, you know, from way more than me in chat. Like, you got love. I'm sure of it. But it's hard, you know. And yeah. My son just got out of the Navy. Like, is he retired with pay, or what's going on there, D's? How does that work? Is he on to a different profession, different part of the service? I go to therapy once a week in church. Keep on it, my friend. And now you got us. Well, you've had some of us. It's not like you just showed up. You've been around. So you have, and now you have us. Now you have this chat. So, and shout out to Rhonda. Rhonda been here for a long time. For almost the start of my YouTube stuff, in a way. 6 years aviation electronics on aircraft carrier. Now he works in aviation electronics on the outside. Cool. That's pretty cool. My grandfather was in Okinawa, and he was an Air Force mechanic. And sometimes throughout his life, things would happen, and some people would treat him a certain way. And sometimes he would be talking to grandma in the back room, and I'd hear the conversation, and he'd be like, man, this got to me. Today I'm out there and this person's making fun of me because I was an Air Force mechanic. And I remember, I don't know if it was a couple years later, we were at a bar and he had met up with some of his old buddies. And one of them was a Marine. And they got to talking. And, some got brought up where my grandpa was like, man, I feel less of a person. He would kind of drink and get in his feelings a little bit, kind of like, me. Way better dude than me, though. I'll tell you that. But he would drink, and he was drinking, and he got in his feelings, and he's like, oh, this other day something happened, and I felt like less of a man, kind of like when I was in the Air Force. And the Marine that I met, I forget the dude's name and all this, but he looks over, he's like, he says, wait a minute. And I guess the other guy was also Air Force. And they were like, bro, if it wasn't for you and the shit you did, you used duct tape and super glue. All the shit that my grandpa did to keep those planes going. Boom, 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 boom. My grandpa's got stories. The Marine dude told me a story where some transport was coming in and they had been shot up, bro. They had been fucked up and pieces were coming off. And man, it came down there. My grandpa fucking patched it up, did what the fuck he did, some mechanical genius type shit, and they were back out sending a group of dudes out again. Like, and I was just thinking to myself, wow, like, okay, so you don't push somebody in their little thing here and crack them or shoot some shit or whatever the fuck it is that may seem like you're some big badass. And I'm not saying that these Marines aren't badasses, but my grandpa to feel like he wasn't a badass, and he was literally one of the guys that was making sure these different aircraft were able to come and go. What, you think we just weren't getting shot over there, guys, that our fucking aircraft wasn't getting fucked up? And then you got guys like my grandpa that's making sure these guys get out there safe and get home safe. Well, as safe as you can as far as getting home, right? Or getting back to base or wherever. Like, and so, You know, I did grow up in foster homes. I didn't meet my family till I was older. I got to meet people in my family, man, and the story and the history behind some of my family is awesome. My mom was so shit, man. My mom ruined my fucking life. I had great grandparents, a great grandmother, a great grandfather. I had a great dad in his side of the family. Like my dad's side of the family, Woodbridge, Virginia, firefighters, military. Then you got my basically my mom's side of it, military, man. And so fuck me, and I go to foster home and I'm abused, and I become some gang banging piece of shit. That's my story. My father wanted me. My mom wouldn't allow it. Then my grandma wanted me, not my father to have me. And because of this whole big battle and bullshit, I became a ward of Michigan and a ward of Oregon. My rights to my family and the family was fucked because my mom didn't want to have a son. She was 17, banging whoever the fuck she wanted to bang, had me, didn't want me. Oh my God, diapers, can't party, get rid of William. And amongst that battle, my grandma wanted me, my grandpa wanted me, my dad wanted me on this side. And because of them fighting, the courts, you know, and I am who I am today, and I'm okay with that. And I'm over it. But it just sucks to wonder what I could have been better in life if I could have just had family that loved me, man, and not in abusive foster homes. You know, I know when you're 18 and you're out there, it's your choices, William. But and then write this bipolar thing anyways. Was I already fucked from the beginning? It's not like bipolar just happened. So who knows? Would I have been a firefighter, policeman in the military, and then Will has a bipolar day? And now because I have a gun or authority, you see what I'm saying, guys? So it's not like we're just disappearing the bipolarness of everything, but maybe that could have been bad, you know? But I could have done something good. Even if during that time William's diagnosed bipolar, right? He's going through some things. I'm sure my family would have helped me and I could have went somewhere where I could have been useful and beneficial to society, if that makes sense. And sorry if I'm missing chat, bro, but we're kind of getting carried away because of all this. But it just sucks that my grandpa felt like he wasn't valid for being an Air Force mechanic. So me and Rick were here since the beginning. We just trolled the hell out of you. Yes, Chris, out of date. And I'm glad that you and Rick are here, hanging out and supporting now. I appreciate you guys. The military funeral my husband got was so sad. I don't wish that on anyone. Yeah, man, I'm sorry. Hey, keeping it hopeful. Good to see you. Thank you. Times were fucked up back then. They still are. You can develop bipolar later in life. That's interesting to know. That's interesting to know. Um, I always thought like bipolar. I guess I don't know enough maybe about my own shit. I thought it was like some chemical shit in the brain, man, or something. But I guess if you can develop it later on in life, I mean, I don't know enough. I don't know shit. I guess. Um, my husband was raised by his mom and stepdad, never being told it wasn't his real dad. His grandpa was a Supreme Court judge, so his mom used the legal system to X his real dad. Day 13, Spanky. What's going to be your next comment, Spanky? Are you going to be good? Are we good? Good to see you. Kiss, the best version of you is now because we can't change the past. Keep doing what you're doing and be kind and forgiving towards yourself. I was born with bipolar. Shout out to you as always, Navy. Thank you for the good job. I appreciate it. We got 57 people watching me. The bigger YouTubers must not be streaming right now to have so many people. And we got 47 thumbs up. So we're almost even, guys. For those that missed the thumbs up, yo, Sparky, hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. I know you like the content. Bro, I'm so guilty of doing that, guys, myself. Like, I'll go watch my favorite YouTubers that'll be live. I'm guilty. Like, when I leave, I'll remember to do a thumbs up, but like right before I go in and hit it, I think just because it pops up on the my phone, and I'll click it real quick, and then I'll do like, I want to see what's going on in chat before I'm even like, oh, hit the thumbs up. So, all right. I gotta say, man, it's pretty cool when I go live. I usually get between like 50 and 70 viewers. It's pretty cool. Like, I feel that's a decent amount of people watching me. For me, right? Like, I'm not doing, dumb shit or reckless shit or, you know, anything super entertaining. So it's cool that I get, kind of that little bit right there. I think that's pretty cool in my opinion. Um, Me and my 5 brothers were in foster care. Did I say Sparky? Why do I say Sparky? Spanky, my bad. Spanky. Why the fuck do I say Sparky every time? I guess I can't read. I gotta say, I do like your cat wall. I need to set up shit like that. My cats just jump on everything. Hey, bro, that thing's only like, I think it was 30 or 40 bucks. And it screws. They got different types of screws that comes with the kit, but you can screw it in the drywall into the studs, and then it's just boom. And it holds, like, it says hold up to 30 pounds. And so you got that piece is like a bed, kind of a little bed situation up there. Then this weird little thing, and then the ledge there. And then here, obviously, is like a little thing. And then they got this, and then a scratch post. And um, it's shit. It works. Oh, you see the little feet? Oh, the little feeties. The little feeties. I don't want to mess with my kitty, though. Sometimes they make this noise because you surprise them while they're sleeping. It's a cute sounding noise, but it's probably, you startle the fuck out of them, and I don't want to startle, especially grabbing the feet. Oh, she's stretching. Oh, baby girl. Thank you, Moon. Good to see you. I hate my parents. I can have my feelings. Yes. Man, I my mom is no longer with the breathing. I'm sure you guys have heard that story already, but same with my grandfolks. You guys definitely heard about my grandfolks, which that one killed me. That one killed me to this day. I don't know how some people, especially when you do a crime and you get locked up and then you want to tell on other people. Now, a lot of times cops just want to fish. And they're like, oh, well, we want to help you. We want to help you. Can you tell us some things? And you might tell them some shit that you ain't even gonna get you ain't gonna get no time off of. Now you're implemented. Now you got to talk. And then sometimes they'll be like, oh, well, if you tell us something, if you tell us what you did, we just want we want the bigger guy in the situation. So my thing is, bro, why are you gonna do some shit and not own it? And then you're gonna tell on somebody else. And then depending who you tell on can get your whole family done. Some of y'all might not believe that, bro. Telling on somebody can get your whole family done. Right? Anyways, tell you what, if I ever did some dumb shit, I don't see myself ever doing any dumb shit, but I would always own my shit. I mean, you guys even saw me on the fucking cam, bro, on the bridge shit. Oh, we saw somebody matching your description. Well, let's go. Give me a ticket then. Like, I'll own my shit. If do what you got to do, right? I'm not one of these, oh, I don't got to give you my ID. I don't got to do this. I'm going to act a fool. Fuck it. Here's my name. Do what the fuck you got to do. I'm going to own my shit, you know? Some people just kind of hang out and listen to me talk and see what's going to happen. So I get it. Not everybody needs to chat. There doesn't need to be always chatter in here, right? Sometimes I get super far behind, and sometimes I'm like, okay, well, what are we going to talk about? Or what else am I going to talk about? But sometimes that's how the chat works. I was like, I had no idea there was a warrant, bro. I'm like, here's my name. Just give me your ticket. I mean, you heard some of the audio. I'm like, just give me whatever you got to do, my ticket or whatever the fuck you need to do. Like, fuck it. Like, I almost thought about walking to the park down there today, but maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'll take you guys on a walk down to the park to see if we've got in those few days that if any of the roses have started blooming again. Plus, I like to show the bridge and show you that Williams Bridge is still Williams Bridge. I'm trying very delicately to, how you say that word? Delicately to lean on this TV tray dinner thing so everything doesn't fall over. Boy, when I get that table, bro, it'll be nice to be able to kind of lean on it. Because sitting back on this motherfucker, bro, is not comfortable. And we've been doing it for 2 hours and 15 minutes so far. I like this better than my phone, though. So I'll tell you that. I mean, I don't mind the walk, though. Like, I don't mind the walk. But other than the walk, I like the just the setup, you know? And I like that it's wide. So when I get certain things made that I'm looking to get made, I haven't picked it up yet, I can put stuff on the wall back here to add some more shit. So we are growing, guys. The channel is getting better every day. And thank you for everybody tuning in. I'm not sure that I have much more to talk about. This would be my normal walk time with you guys, but obviously we're inside the last couple of days, which is great. So everything's good. The title and everything is because some boob Tifa wanted to expose me, talking about taking her to a movie or something. And I'm like, wait a minute, your name is Receipts. I've got receipts. I posted my receipts. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to be that guy. But you're not going to try to embarrass me in a way. And every time you go out, your face is covered. So everybody's wondering who you are. But it's public now. You sent me a picture, right? You sent me a picture on social media without your covering on. That's your fault. And then you try doing the weird, oh, I should be wearing a jacket. Like every dude and some of the women in here know what she was trying to do. You don't send a picture like that with cleavage making a joke, oh, I should be wearing a jacket. And motherfuckers talking about I can't get laid, bro. Now I'm saying, to me, she kind of cute. Whatever. And do I want to? No, because she's a teefer. But people are like, William can't get laid. I got bitches in the DMs, bro, that live here in Portland, bro. Like, I'm just saying. For all the ones that, hey, William can't get laid. William's a goofy motherfucker. Bro, there's a lot of women out there that like personality. And and a lot of women like dudes that are funny. Just saying. So when everybody would be like, oh, William can't get laid or can't get a girl, I never believed any of that because I knew what I can and cannot do. And so I just think it's funny showing that. You know what I mean? Like, man, I just wish people would leave me alone in certain circumstances especially if we've ever talked or this, because I never put that girl on blast, guys. Those messages were from June 2nd. I never put the girl on blast. I was never going to. And then this happened. Hey, Navy, have a good one. Well, you said peace out, but yeah. Have you figured out to raid yet? Well, the problem is, Rhonda, is I can't raid anybody until I have 1,000 subs. So, matter of fact, let's pull it up so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Oh, god dang it, Grubhub. Where is it? One second, guys. 1 second, everybody. You know what I like about using this, guys, is I can actually show you stuff and you can actually see it. It's not like reverse flipped or something. So to raid someone on YouTube, you must have the live redirect feature. And basically it says there you have to have a subscriber count of more than 1,000 subs. So that's the issue. Because people would be like, well, William, you can raid. Well, I can't. But it's because all these guys have already have more than 1,000 subs. And so, you know, they probably didn't think about raiding somebody until they had the 1,000 subs. And then when they realized it, they'd raid somebody. And so I can't raid. Everything is so tied behind this 1,000 fucking people, man. I'm not going to go to a website and buy subs. I'll get my subs. You know, I had Unfiltered come in and like he got me like 30 or 40 subs. He rated me. And so maybe one of these other times when I'm live, who knows? Maybe Tommy will do it, or Ground Zero, or somebody else that is doing it will come in and then they'll sub. So it's going to happen. Like I'll get there. But man, everything is tied behind 1,000 fucking subs. Jeez. Have a good day, C&D. What's in a person's heart is what's important to me. Right, Moon? Just stop by to say hello. Have a great Sunday, everyone. Good to see you, love. Love a night. All right, guys. I know some of you guys just tuned in, but let's go enjoy our Sunday, everybody. Navy, reach out to me on X. We can talk. Kathy Grandmom. Hey, thank you everybody for tuning in, man. I've got this like really tight-knit supporter group in Army here, man. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the thumbs up. We got more thumbs up than views. So I appreciate that, or current viewers anyways. I hope everybody just has a great day. I really do. And I might pop on tonight. Probably not. You never know. But, you know, you'll see me for day 14 tomorrow. Is it day? Shit, I forget what day it is now. Isn't it day 13? No, what? Day 12. I don't even, so many days are coming. I don't know. But I'll see you tomorrow, guys. And I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you. And have a good day, guys.